Now eventually you'll have dinosaurs on your dinosaur adventure tour, right? Hey everybody, AmberNixon here, and give yourself some points if you recognize the beginning of this intro. It was from the 1993 classic of Jurassic Park. 1993. Gosh, do I feel old. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about a new shoe that I'm really excited. It's been on the market for a while. It's new to me, but probably not new to you. Topo Athletic RUNVENTURE trail running shoe. There are some things I really like about this shoe, and then there are some things that just did not work well with my feet. The price point of the shoe is $110. That is a great value for a shoe if it works for you. I was really impressed with how responsive this shoe was on trail runs. Not so much on road runs, as the shoe is not designed for concrete. Although they say the rubber outsole can be used for a variety of surfaces, I personally found the concrete to be a little hard for the lacking of cushion in this shoe. Some of the features about this shoe include an EVA midsole and a rock plate included right in the shoe. This is supposed to help with any jagged rocks that you might encounter on your trail runs. While I did find that trail runs are the preferred terrain for this shoe, road runs can be run in this shoe, but it's just not ideal for my feet. This shoe also comes with a 19mm heel with a 17mm forefoot, giving you a total of a 2mm drop. It also comes with a dual layer nylon print, which is very lightweight and does not hold in heat on your runs. And the multi-directional lugs on this rubber outsole are great for any type of trail run. And guess what? It's even vegan! Who knew? For me, this is a size 11 shoe and it weighs 8.8 ounces. I could totally tell that this was the lightest shoe I have ever run in. So let's get on with the likes and not likes about this shoe. Number 1. I love this anatomical toe box. Why do companies not make shoes like this? My feet were so happy and my toes naturally splayed. I didn't have any bruised toenails, which could lead to black toenails. I've had that. It's very uncomfortable and it looks disgusting. Needless to say, I really dug. Do we still say that in the 2016s? Like if you dig something? Anyway, my toes really dug the anatomical foot toe box area. Number 2, secure fit. There was no heel slipping on the shoe, and the way the lace is tied made for a really secure fit, especially in this midsection area where sometimes I need to relace my shoes just to get it tight enough, but yet loose enough in other areas. And the way the tongue is designed, keeping it in place while still having it secured to the midsole of this shoe, made for the tongue keeping stable. It didn't go right or left, it actually stayed in put. Sometimes the tongue of my shoes, especially on my left foot, likes to start slipping off to the side. I did not have that happen on any of my longer runs or my short interval runs. That's really cool. Number 3, the traction on this shoe is by far the best traction I have ever had. I really dug the traction of this shoe. The way the lugs are designed really gripped on any type of terrain, whether it was soggy, wet, dry, gravel, dirt, you name it, it stuck. I did not have any type of slipping in this shoe. Although I really wanted the shoe to work well on road runs, it just didn't work as well for me as other shoes, which we'll get to in the dislikes pretty soon. So let's get on to the dislikes about this shoe. Number 1, although there is tons of cushion in the heel, around mile 3 or 4 on every run, I started feeling the lack of cushion right here, and the balls of my feet started to hurt badly, and it was like starting to cause discomfort on my longer runs. The cushioning down in the ball of the foot area is minimal in my opinion. Other people may find it just fine. I personally like a little more cushion in my shoes. Number 2, this shoe is not very flexible. Although it's flexible right here in the toe box area, which is great, this area right here does not move at all, giving for kind of an unpleasant ride because of the rock plate that protects against jagged rocks. While it's great that there's a rock plate down in here, there's really not a lot of protection right in here, as I felt jagged rocks throughout a lot of my run, and it was starting to get a little uncomfortable. And lastly, number 3, For me personally, unless I was on a gravel or dirt terrain, I could feel the jagged rocks through this shoe, and it started to become pretty uncomfortable, especially in the ball of the foot area because of the lack of cushioning. Maybe if there had been a little more cushioning in the ball of the foot area, it wouldn't have been as painful, or maybe if there had been a little more variation in the flexibility of this shoe. But because I could feel the terrain through this shoe, my feet usually started to get sore around miles 3 to 4, and that's just kind of a bummer. Nonetheless, I still really like the design of this shoe, and I really want to see more from Topo Athletic. I really do wish that more cushioning was put in this forefront area. This shoe would have been a winner chicken dinner in my opinion, but because of the lack of cushioning, it's just not gonna work for my feet. All right guys, so that wraps up this review. And of course, be sure to subscribe down at the bottom here and follow me on social media at facebook.com/laughregularly. And you can also find me on Twitter at laughregularly, Pinterest, laugh regularly, subscribe down at the bottom below. All right guys, have a great weekend. Bye.